Now we should be live on Brickitect Live. Let me give you guys a tutorial on live streaming before we start this build, which I'm going to be working on a little bit of Destiny's Bounty here as we go through this. When you stream through OBS on any channel, you have to use a stream key for that channel. When making streams on mobile channels, you have to make sure you switch that stream key every time you go back and forth, which is a giant pain to do. Unfortunately, I just messed up and I started publishing to Brickitect, which we did have like 77 people watch 2 minutes of a stream. But now, hopefully you're back over here. Hopefully YouTube's not going to punish me for streaming multiple times in the couple minutes and actually notifies people. But tonight we're going to be working on a little bit of Destiny's Bounty. If you watch the first 2 minutes of the last stream, this is pretty much all we have left from what we started building over the weekend. Of course, we had to end the stream a little bit early because we had to go to the father-in-law's birthday party. So I'm just going to wrap this up so we can clear this table off and I can start working on some other stuff here. Looks like everything is good here. We got people showing up. Thank goodness that this is working out. I want to thank you guys for showing up here with me. I'm going to be chatting it up with you guys quite a bit as we go through this. But yeah, fun stuff when it comes to streaming. But that's one of the things that happens, I guess, when you have way more streaming channels than you should actually have. I think I got like 23 thumbs ups for the 2 minutes I was live, so I appreciate that. If you are over here from that stream, hit me with another thumb up. Why give one when you can give two, right? We got, it's showing 9 people watching. Maybe they didn't do their job. Maybe so. Let's see what we can come up with here. We got Ginblade here. Bricked a lot, my boy. What happened to the other channel? That's exactly what happened. We got Sally's here. Brickmaster Cat. We got a whole bunch of people here. Thank you guys. Now, all right, now we got 44 people. YouTube, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I don't know where this piece came from. I don't think this is from my build. I think this is an extra. A little bit worried about this because I was down here earlier working on some things, and Clarkman was literally over here with these pieces doing one of these things where he's throwing them up in the air and they're crashing down. So the probability of me getting through this build with actually having all the pieces is probably pretty low, but I'm going to give it a shot. BFab's here. Thank you for joining us, BFab. If you're wondering where we're at on this build, this is the section I worked on. If you missed the stream from the other day, I was working on the bottom part of the boat, which is the first 2 bags of that, and Mrs. Brickitect is working on the top part of the boat, and she's working on the 3rd bag. We've got a lot of the 3rd bag left, so we're gonna rock this out until I finish the 3rd bag. Just have that behind us. My goal is to finish this set in the next 2 weekends, and I think we're on pace to do that. So we would have done 5 bags last week, and we actually would have done more had we kept streaming. And so basically in the next 2 weekends we need to do 5 bags a weekend, which shouldn't be a problem at all. If we stream for a couple hours, we might be able to finish this out next weekend. But I want to get into the roller coaster the following weekend, assuming that all the timing of everything works out. It's going to rely a lot upon Lego to help us with this. Can you guys hear Clark, man? Him and the missus are upstairs just going wild with those Duplo trains. That has been the single greatest investment that we've ever made. Ever. Because he's been playing with those non-stop. Like, we haven't gotten out any other trains, no Trackmaster, no minis, no nothing. It's just been straight up Thomas trains, or, well, Duplo Thomas trains since yesterday morning when we made that video. Whew. It's something. And I think the deal I got for that was pretty good. I really didn't think the guy would budge anymore. When he had it for $100 and I went down to $95, or he went down to $95 when I counted at 80, I was like, all right, this guy knows what he has. He's not going to do anything here. But I imagine what happened is I was kind of looking at the dude's other stuff that he was selling, and it was a lot of stuff you would find at like Goodwill and thrift stores, just like a lot of random stuff, unless he goes to yard sales or whatever. It's like that kind of stuff where he may be like a hunter. He's hunting for stuff, and he probably paid like $5 for that whole box that he sold me for $85. So he's probably happy to make that money. But for me, I mean, if you don't have access to these epic deals like firsthand, it's a pretty good score for you to come across something like that. So I was happy that he kind of met me there a little bit in the middle, more on my side than anything. At the end of today's video, was Clark bowing or looking for a piece? He was bowing. He's going, thank you, thank you, thank you. Where he learned that at, I don't know. I'm starting to find things more and more all the time now that's happening with where Clark does these things or says these things, and I'm just like, where the heck did you learn that at? Where's that coming from? Probably all these YouTube channels that he watches corrupting his mind, I imagine. All the BFabs and the Ginblades and the Brickstars that he's watching out there. Completely ruining him. That's all I can guess. Oh, Papa Bear's here. Welcome, Papa Bear. Yeah, it was definitely bowing. He was taking a bow at the end of his performance there, I guess, his singing performance. I was just recording it, and I was like, all right, let's let this go and see what happens. And he just kept singing. In fact, I cut out probably 30 seconds of it because it was like a really long clip, and I was like, nobody's gonna want to watch him sing for a minute, but people probably do. I always assume, and maybe this is the wrong thing to assume, that people want the most short, concise videos possible, but I imagine if you watched 11.5 minutes of a kid going wild on a Duplo set, you'd probably like to watch an extra 30 seconds of it, maybe. GTG says Ginblade ruins everyone. Aw. We're not roasting. Roast days are done. We're keeping it positive here. We're spreading the love with everybody. At least that's my plan. Oh, is Maniac here? Welcome, Maniac. I didn't even see you show up. How are the chickens doing? They're awesome. They are getting big. In fact, I'm gonna have an update video for you guys. I recorded them every day for 7 days as they're living in our garage. And I'll tell you how weird it is. I don't know if anyone's ever experienced this. I'm assuming not. You know how weird it is when you go out into your garage and 5 chickens are looking at you when you walk into your garage? It's really strange. But it's also really cool. They're doing well. Didn't lose anybody. They're getting big. They're eating a lot. They're making a big mess. They're doing exactly what chickens do. So I'm very thankful. It's going to get pretty bad here as they get bigger. They have to stay inside for about 4 weeks. And in 4 weeks, they go from about that big to about that big. And they really start making a lot of mess. Let's see. Is Clark evil because yesterday you were not in Ginblade stream? So, it said Clark kidnapped you and dropped Ninjago sitting in your face and you're crying. That may or may not have happened. I can't confirm or deny. You should make your chicken coop out of Lego like a mini model. That would be cool. Oh, that would be cool. That would probably go viral. If I'm looking for a viral video, maybe that would be my thing. Lego made chicken coop. Right now they're actually in a dog crate. If you guys want to see the video about my chickens, if you guys haven't seen it, it's called Clark's First Trip to the Pet Store, and you get to see the whole experience. It's on Greg's World. I'm sure pretty much everybody that's here has probably either heard of Greg's World or subscribed. But if you want to check out what that experience was like, it was pretty cool. And I definitely could have left with more animals than what I did, but I didn't. I want those ferrets. Anybody see those ferrets in the video? They're so freaking cool. Building some type of weapons for the inside of this thing right now. Like a little hook. I'll show you guys what I have so far. Let's hope that you guys can focus. Let's hope the camera can focus on this. Give you a bit of a shot. Come on, camera, we can do it. I don't think it can do it. Well, this blur that you see here is what I'm working on. This is the part that Mrs. Brickatech is working on. Oh, I think we got it. I think we got it. Right there is the sweet spot. Yes. Oh, geez. I think I just lost the thing that I was building. Sugar Shack. Be right back. Lesson learned. Never try to show anything ever. Oh, boy. There we go. That's what fell out of there. This is how we roll on Brickatech Live. You think this is professional production? Nope. Just some weird dude with a $50 webcam broadcasting Lego builds to the world. Welcome to Brickatech Live. There's my channel trailer. Done. So what's everybody else up to tonight? You guys are watching some streams. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did Mrs. Brickatech do here? Why do I have all these pieces out? This says I'm moving on to bag 11 right now. How could this be? What are all these pieces? This is bag 11. Why do I have all these pieces here? Never trust your wife to come build a Lego set with you. Could this be right? Oh my goodness. I have no idea how this is possible. Unless there's two bag 11s and maybe she opened the first one, but why would she do that when I was still working on bag 10 right there? She's got some splaining to do. Oh my goodness, I have no idea. I wasn't expecting this to happen. Oh my, yeah. Ginblade says, oh my. Okay, so here's bag 9. I feel like, yeah. I don't think she did bag 9. Because I see all the pieces for these dragon heads. I'll try to show this to you guys. I see all these pieces for the, like, we got the white ninja out. Some know him as Lloyd, some people know him as Zane. These dragon heads are the pieces that I have here, and those dragon heads go on the bottom part, which is mine. Did she skip a bunch of it? Yeah, I think she skipped the first... She skipped the whole dragon head building part. She went right to step 295, and she should have started in 279. You know what? I'll take the blame for that. That's my lovely wife, and clearly it was my fault. I should have put her on the right page. I think maybe we put her on the wrong page, and she just started building with those pieces. So apparently we do have a little bit more of bag 9 to do, which I thought was bag 11 or bag 10 that she had started opening. No worries, I was going to build tonight anyway, whether I'm building bag 9 or bag 11. That's totally fine. I'm stoked to build some dragons, but we got it figured out. I'll kind of show you guys what's up here. We got it figured out. Here's look the manual. Focused or unfocused, not really sure, but I think if I show you the front here, we're building these bad boys right here. Yeah, so there you go. Are we missing anything else here from bag 9? You know what? I won't even be able to put those on though. Well, Ginblade's gonna have to confirm this. I don't have the full part of the front of this built, which is coming up in my steps. So what I'll do is I'll build these up and I'll kind of set them aside, I suppose, because they're supposed to be, this is going to be built up a lot further. This is what the boat's supposed to look like when you're going on to section 9. So I guess she kind of did the right thing, because she would have built those and had to set them aside. And that's kind of what I'm going to do again. I'm just trying to clear out this section here. How about that? It's fun when you finish a bag, you finish bag 10 and you're like, okay, moving to bag 11. Why do I have all these pieces here? Oh, clearly because bag 9 wasn't built. Good thing I'm a detective in my free time here. So I'll have to ask you guys, should I allow her to come back to stream again, or should I give her the boot for completely derailing my live stream here? I'll let you guys decide. Family builds might have ended at episode 1. Maybe that was it might not have been episode 1. I guess it was episode 1 on Brick Attack, the way we're doing it now. That stream actually went really well. I thought it was a lot of fun. I actually wanted to stream longer, but family obligations, bro. Yes, bring her back. Like you have a choice, says Bricked a Lot. That's true. She did enjoy streaming. Also, guys, this will be something maybe you guys will be interested in. You know, we do mail time twice a week, and I'm actually spreading that out from, like, I'm going to do like Wednesday and Saturday or something like that. So tomorrow's actually mail time day. I asked her tonight, I said, now, when you're off school this summer, do you want to do mail time with me? Because occasionally she gets things in the mail for her, you know, chocolates, and she got Sensies before and stuff like that. And she said she'd be down for doing mail time. So we might be doing family mail time. Family time mail time is what I'll call it. So we'll be doing that together, and that'll be cool because we can kind of, I can read stuff while she's opening and make it maybe more of a fluid experience. Clark Man will probably still be doing his thing, which is causing chaos. I think that'll be pretty neat. Anytime I can bring her into the videos with me is a good thing. Can you roast Mrs. Brickatect? No, don't roast her. Speaking, that's from One by One Brick. One by One Brick, I actually need to talk to you about something. I don't know whether to do it here or in private, but I think your mother might have emailed me. I sent her an email back. You'll have to ask her if she got that email. So I haven't heard back from her. But it was about a comment. I'm not even entirely sure if that's the case, but it was more confusing to me than anyone. But you might want to ask her about that if that is the situation. And if I'm completely wrong, then let me know that, because I'm I'm completely out there. What bag number is this? This is bag number 9. This is actually the first part of bag 9. If you guys want to hang out with me for a while, we might as well just go on to 11 here as well. Oh, she roasts Greg. It's pretty funny. Okay, Bricked a Lot. Bricked a Lot. Crazy dude. Speaking of Bricked a Lot, I got your package out today. But yeah, back to One by One Brick. That was the situation there. I guess was on a comment that you left, and I replied to you, and I guess maybe you or her took it the wrong way, and I tried to explain to her what I was talking about, and it was just all kinds of weirdness there. So I'm not really sure. Clark roasts mom. That would be a good video. We got Old Man a lot here. Greg, she's the one for you. She does the exact same things you do, like makes big mistakes or happy accidents. Oh man, official Brickdeck backlog. That's the reason we're enemies. Canadian Brickard asks, how many bags are there in total? There's 15 bags. We've done bags 1, 2. This will be 9. We've done 10. Dude, are we that far behind? I thought we had done 5 bags. I did 1 and 2. She did 10 and half of 9. I thought she was further ahead than that. Oh man, I don't know. We got some catching ups to do though, that's for sure. Because I'm trying to set the pace to have this done in 2 weekends. So if we need to do the 24-hour live stream to get this done before we get the coaster in here, that's what it's going to be. You should take the camera upstairs when you need a break. Take the camera upstairs and need a break. Oh, I don't need a... Yeah, oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. If we did like a 24-hour thing, is that what you're talking about? I was thinking I don't think I'm going to need a break during this build, but you never know. I'm just excited to be down here in the studio. You guys are going to be getting a studio tour tomorrow. I did some changing around. I don't know if you can notice it here. Canadian Bricksard says, build marathon. Let's do it. Ginblade's in for the 24 hours. I think if I got enough people together, we've talked about this. No one's been fully serious yet, but... we've talked about doing a 24-hour live stream where we kind of take shifts with everybody and do it like as the, I don't know what our community's called. We're going to call it the official LEGO community. Some people have called it the Brickitect community, which I feel like that might be a little much, but we should do like this summer. You guys are going to be off of school, you younger dudes. I'm of course going to be here. Mrs. Brickitect's going to be here. We should do the 24-hour stream where we just go all in on it. I think it'd be pretty awesome. We could have everybody in it. So here's the Dragon Head number 1. I'm going to be doing that all over again. Ginblade says, I'm as serious as it gets about that. Yeah, I'm assuming this is Dragon. Someone's like, dragons, question mark? Yeah, dragons. When am I going to build the Porsche? Here's the deal on the Porsche, guys. I get asked, that's before the Porsche, it was the Marvel Detroit Steel set. That was the set that everyone was like, when are you going to build that? And I built it. So now they've moved on to the Porsche. Or the Porsche, as it's known by people that aren't commoners like me. I'm going to build that in like group live streams where I'm hanging out with people. I don't want to do it where I'm building like this because you can see, just like with my style and my capabilities, if I try building that thing live, it's going to be a disaster, which I know is what you're looking for, but I'm not going to let you see me just fail miserably over and over again. You see that enough every day. So I'm gonna stream that, and I'll give you updates on the regular Brickitect channel as it comes along. So I'd like to kind of keep it in the background. You guys see where we can have the city back there. I'll have the Porsche kind of like starting to stack up. I think that'll be kind of neat. Cade says, it's my dream to do a live stream with you, Greg. Well, we'll have to hook that up sometime. What if that's your dream though, and it's just like really disappointing to live stream with me? That's what I worry about. You're like, man, I definitely need new dreams. That guy sucks to live stream with. You got to be careful of his gears. I would do in a room with no distractions. Have you ever seen a Brickitect video? Have you ever seen a live video? Have you ever seen anything that I've done? My life is distractions. Like, I love it though. A Brickitect video with no distractions. I don't know what that would be like. It'd probably be like back when no one watched my videos. That's what it'd be like. This guy's boring. Can I build the Porsche in the 24-hour live stream? That'd be awesome. Can you imagine? What if at like the end of 24 hours I had that thing done, but it was just completely wrong and messed up? BFAB's down for another 24-hour stream. Just make sure I'm off that day so I can watch. Okay. Well, if you need to call in, you can call off of work if you have to that day, I imagine, you know. Just let them know you're sick or you can't make it because you're doing a 24-hour live stream. If you want to take the honest route, I'm sure they won't mind you calling off once. The set I want for my birthday is Ultimate Battle set with Thanos. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Get it for $56. I think it's that price at Walmart or Amazon. But I guess if you're getting it for your birthday, you don't have to worry about the cost. But if you want to tell your folks or whoever's buying it for you, tell them to get a deal on it. That way they can get you another set too. You can score another $15 set for the extra little bit. Oh, what did Canadian Brickyard say here? Chat's going insane right now. Fingers would be raw if you did a Porsche build in one go. Either that or my hands are delicate. I have very delicate hands too. Don't worry. Yeah, I think we'll break that one up. Official BrickTech backlogs coming with the fire here. It says if you did a 24-hour stream, Ginblade would need a supply of mango coke that would give him give a normal person. Wait, I'm blowing this one. Would need a supply of diet mango coke that would give a normal person would need for a month, but would drink it all during the stream. Part of that was me reading it wrong, and part of it was a little bit of typos there. But yeah, he would definitely need like an industrial supply of Diet Mango Coke for sure. He'd have to come fully stocked on that one. In the summer, I would come to the stream. Maybe we should just do like everybody that streams does a 24-hour stream on their channel. Like we'll do one every single Saturday or something. We'll do a 24-hour stream. It could get a little crazy. Sir Brixalot says, Greg holds up the finished Porsche. Clark immediately grabs it and drops it. I can tell you've watched a couple BrickTech videos where I'm like, the Porsche is finally done. Let's put it up here on the backlog shelf where it's always going to be on display. Tears, sadness. That's happened. Let's call the BrickTech subscribers the backlog fighters. I like that. I was going to go with Brickatectors. That seems to be the general consensus of what people want, Brickatectors. I like it. I like Brickatect Army too because we're in the war against the backlog, but the Army thing's a little violent, so we don't really want that. I don't know. I kind of like Brickatectors. Backlog fighters. I like these guys like my boy GTG. I like him. He's developing a backlog, and I like that. He's feeding his backlog and he's building it. Trust me though, once you invite a backlog into your house, it just keeps growing and growing till someday you're really gonna come to regret it. Let's call the haters and spammers the backlog. We don't really have any haters and spammers. If we do, we got I'm going to say the dynamic duo of moderators, Ginblade and Lego Freak. Just, they keep the chats clean as a whistle, and we rarely have any problems. And I think any problems that we had in the past have been removed. So these streams have been really, I would say, pretty good for families, except for, I don't know, I guess it's pretty family friendly. And even if you were looking at the chat, I think things get destroyed fairly quickly. And I appreciate you guys doing that for me. There, we got 2 dragon heads. Should look identical if all went well. That's pretty sweet, dude. That is the kind of display that's on this set that makes me just absolutely love Destiny's Bounty. You'd almost say I'm a Ninjago fan, but I don't want to go that far. I don't want to give Ginblade the benefit of the doubt there on being a Ninjago fan. Why do I still have all these pieces left? What in the world, Mrs. Brickatech? What is happening right now? I still got a whole slew of stuff here. Oh. Okay. Let's go to Plan X. Maybe this is my fault, actually. Am I supposed to build 2 of these bad boys that I just built? Bag 10. I think I'm supposed to build 2 of those. Let's go. Let's go. No. No. Maybe this is me. Yeah, I'm going to take the blame for this. I think I started a step too late on this. I should have started a step earlier. Emotional. Yeah. Blade Master says, you got me into collecting Lego sets. That's awesome, man. Or woman. I'm not sure. That's awesome, person. Keep doing it. It's a great hobby. For one, I mean, it's expensive, but it's a good hobby just to it's kind of relaxing to build, unless you're live streaming it and you're messing up left and right like I tend to do. It's a good hobby. You get to meet awesome people in the community if you get into it, which you are. You're in a live stream. I highly recommend it. Plus, if you hold on to the stuff long enough, eventually it's going to be worth something someday. I would say, like, in terms of cost to benefit, I would say video games is probably the best hobby that you could have, just because instead of dropping $160 in this set and literally getting one build out of it that takes you several hours, you could spend $60 on a video game and play that for hundreds of hours potentially, depending on the game. So video games is probably the best hobby, but the thing is with that video game, once the next one comes out, your game's going to be kind of obsolete, and that video game's not going to be worth anything in the future. So I guess it depends on if you're looking at it as an investor or whatever you're looking at it as. I do stand beside both of those hobbies, so if you're into either of those, I fully support video gaming, and I see a mistake here, I believe. I support video gaming and also... Whoa, and also Lego collecting. Yeah, we got another mistake here, boys. How am I going to get to this? Here, I'll take this off. Mrs. Burkitect is officially fired from the builds. One by One Brick says, do I like Ryan? Yes. Yeah, we stream with him. Nope, hate him. There we go. All right, this is an easy fix. Should bring her down here to ask her to defend herself on these mistakes she's made. I don't know who would make a mistake when they're building a Lego set and then have to explain it to a group of people. But where was I here? Right here. We're slowly but surely going to get through this disaster. I got you guys with me here. All right, we're down to just a few pieces. The crossbow's on the wall, so we're good there. I shouldn't have this, I don't think. This is Lloyd's sword, so we're good there. This is a weapon. Where do these saw pieces go? I feel like that shouldn't be here. Let me go to the very end of this, and I'll see if I can track these things down. Okay, all right, this is another weapon that we build. What if Clark broke BB-8? Oh, I wouldn't rebuild it. Straight up. I would just be like, nope. There's only been one Lego set that I haven't enjoyed building, and it was that one. I just didn't enjoy it. There's a bunch of weapons in the barrel. Thank you. Yeah, I see that. I missed one of those. I'll take the blame for that one. Nope, I see the other piece I missed. Man, I've messed up more than Mrs. Burkitect did, so let's just be honest here. Alright, I think we're finally done with this bag. Let's put this piece back on. We're going to go to bag 11 here tonight. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me through this debacle. I've had all kinds of trouble tonight, it seems. I started streaming on the wrong channel. I thought I was moving on to another bag when I still had pieces to build from the previous bag. I missed a couple steps. Oh. I feel like things are only up from here. Now what's going on with this? Why doesn't this work anymore? Son of a sea serpent. I think you have to wedge this in real nice. Aha! There it is. Give you guys an update on this. Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful. I'm going to try to show this to you. Where was that sweet spot at where it focused? Is it there? No. Oh, yeah, there it is. I get so excited when this camera focuses. It's really thinking about it. There's what the front looks like. I could probably force that down a little bit. I shouldn't have moved out of that. But I'll try to show you the weapons. I told you last time I shouldn't do this ever again, but you can see the weapons kind of out of focus back there. But there officially is bag 10. I'm going to put this with my extra piece pile. It's exciting. We're moving on to a new bag finally. All right. So we got that done. And we'll move on to bag 11. How long are we into this? We're into this like 30 minutes. We got lots of time. You guys are going to be hanging out here for a bit, I think. Legos is my jam. Nobody trash anyone for saying Legos either. Sacred Brick says, Clark will one day throw the Porsche at Ninjago City, which will fall on the city, and BB-8 and the ATM-6 will be invading the city at the time, which will also get destroyed. It will happen. If that does happen, let's just hope that I have a video of it happening in slow motion, because that would probably be my viral video. The elusive viral video here on Brick Attack. Destroying all my sets in one shot. That's probably what I would call it. Although I don't think I can say shot. Destroying all my sets in one go. Yeah. Official BrickTech Backlog says, I'm going to need to change my name to Official BrickTech Ginblade, Lego Freak, Bricktalot, and GTG's Backlog. I would at least start with spelling Brickatech right. That might be a good place to start with changing your name. If you look at my name and then you look at yours, there's a bit of a couple letters missing there. So that'd probably be a good place to start for sure. Hey, Mini Bricks here. Let me demod him real quick while he's in the chat. He's gonna get mini bricked. You tuned in at the right time, Mini Brick. We're moving on to bag 11 finally. Will I be getting any Jurassic World sets? Be more specific, Lockwood Estate. I'm considering getting them all. I started looking at them again over the weekend because, you know, as a Lego enthusiast, you sometimes just look at sets and admire them. I want to say like the best Jurassic Park sets or World sets, if we want to call them the proper thing. Hold on. I want to say they're junior sets. Both of those junior sets are awesome. The $25 one and the $50 one. So for 75 bucks, you can pretty much get what you want. There's no stickers, which is good, and easy to build for Clarkman and also for bad Lego builders such as myself. So that I'm on the fence. We'll see what kind of deals I can come up with. I'm hoping for 20% off of everything. If I can do that, I'll probably get them all. At the very least, those junior sets I want to get. I also really like the $40 Jurassic Park set from back in the day, like the old scene. But those junior sets are good. I'm probably one of the only people that have that opinion. But man, I don't usually jump out at junior sets. If you look at the dinosaurs from them, they're pretty cool. How do I keep up with sets that you have built and the sets you haven't built since they are on the same backlog? They're not, honestly. The only thing that these are all sets that I've built. The only thing that I haven't built on this entire shelf is the Technic Porsche and Lego Boost is down there. They're the only two things that I haven't built on that entire shelf. My backlog is over here, which again, tomorrow you're gonna be going on a tour with some type of crazy guy that's just like all over the place. So don't mind him, but the backlog is completely separate. I just have those there because they're too big to fit on the backlog shelf. This shelf is 36 inches wide, and I want to say that my backlog shelf is maybe 24 inches at most, so it's really hard to fit that Technic Porsche thing on there, especially when Ninjago City and that flying dragon that likes to jump all the time is up on top of it. So that's what's up. Oh, Jim Blade says there's only 150 pieces in the $50 set. Horrible deal. It's not about the money, dude. It's about how good is the set. And dragons. Dinosaurs are worth money. If you go into these Jurassic World sets thinking that you're only going to get a good deal on them, you're not, because the dragon, or why do I keep saying dragons? I think I got dragons on the mind. The prehistoric dragons cost a lot of money, dude. You just have to be down with that if you're going to get into Jurassic World. Otherwise, you might as well not, because that's what you're paying for. You're paying for the dinosaurs and the licensing, of course, as any Star Wars fan will relate to. There's my rant about Jurassic World sets. I love dinos. Do you like prehistoric dragons? Or dragons prehistoric too? Because I don't think dragons exist today. I'd have to do some research. I hear Clarkman running. Can you guys hear him running up there? It's freaking wild. We were out on the trampoline tonight, running around and having fun on that. That's become one of my favorite pastimes. I've never had a trampoline growing up as a kid, so now I'm reliving all my childhood dreams of one. And Clark and me, we go nuts on that thing. He loves getting chased. I bounce him around, sweep his legs out from under him. It's great. I have so much fun with it. Some people say I'm like a big kid, and a lot of ways I am. Our trampoline, if you're wondering, our trampoline was like $300. I got a pretty good deal on it it was through Walmart, and the reviews are really good on it. I set it all up in an afternoon, and I want to say that we probably got our money's worth out of it already. Like it's been a blast. If the only time that we haven't been on it's when it's been like raining out or just too cold to go out, but it's like at least twice a day we're on that thing. Oh, what's going on here? Greg, did you see the boost working with the new coaster? I haven't seen that, but that could be really good for me since I will have both eventually. It adds sound and stuff to the new coaster. That sounds awesome, man. People who don't know he has a trampoline, watch Greg's World. Yeah, I did a video on there. I didn't do the setup video. I was going to record myself doing like a time lapse of the setup, but it was just like so much just to set it up. And I was like, if I make videos of this, or if I try to record this and get the cool shots like I did with the shelf thing, which was actually pretty easy, it would have doubled my time probably. So I was just like, you know what, I'll just show what it looks like after it's set up. That was cool though. Now I just have to worry about it blowing away. But I'm gonna get like sandbags or do something with it so it doesn't end up in the neighbor's yard somewhere. Minibrick says, I like to buy the junior sets and part them out. The price per piece is 25 cents per piece and I sell them for 8 cents a piece. Based on my expert math skills, I will be able to buy the Falcon in a week. Oh, Minibrick. One heck of an investor that guy is. Based on my expert math skills, I'm only losing 16 cents per piece. No, but again, like, I know the Jurassic World set, or like junior sets are a ripoff, and a lot of junior sets are ripoffs. If you want to get into even bigger ripoff, I guess you could look at Duplo. Look how expensive those are per piece. But sometimes you gotta pay for things that you like this. If you enjoy the design of a set and you like what it looks like, sometimes that overrides price. And this is coming from the Lego deal god and ultimate cheapskate of Lego. So if I'm saying that, it's got to mean something. Here you go. I like answering this question. I get this one often. Can you please give me advice for a Lego YouTube channel just starting? Yeah, my advice is always just to be consistent. Do whatever you do, just make sure you do it regularly, whether that in your schedule, if that's making one video a day, one video a week, one video a month, just always do that. Stay true to what you are. Don't try to copy other people and what they're doing, because the world doesn't need a 45th whoever that you're following. They need a you. And share your experience. That's my other thing. Share more about a set. Like if you're reviewing sets, I don't know what your channel is about, but don't just talk about a set. Talk about your feelings about a set, or talk about why you like it, why you bought it, what drew you to that set, why don't you like it. You know, there's a lot of things that you can talk about, and you know, just kind of have fun with it and be unique. That's the best thing you can do. I think the worst thing you can do, like if I had to give you advice on not to do things, is don't try to be like other people. Because to be successful on YouTube, you need to do one of two things. And I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant about this. Hope you guys don't mind. You can take two routes. You can either do something better than everyone else, or you can do something new that no one else is doing. And I find that it's a lot easier to do something new that no one's doing than it is to do something better than everyone else. Because you're not going to be the best Lego reviewer. You're not going to be the best Lego unboxer. You're not going to be the best news person. You're not going to be the best anything. But you can be the best at being who you are. Because no one else can do that job, right? Your life experience no one else has. Whoa. How many pieces did I just lose right there? All right, that's the end of my rant. Thank you for listening to that. I usually say the same thing every time, but you know, there's a lot of people that are starting out, and I feel like I would have liked that advice back when I started. I could have probably saved some years off of what I was doing had I done that. Because when I started my channel, if you go back and look at my videos, I was kind of doing videos kind of like what I saw on Lego, like how other people were doing them. And then I made a video. You can actually watch the video. It's still up. I think it's called Channel Reboot. It's where I talked about, why am I doing these videos like this? Why don't I do more of a vlog style? Because I came from the vlogging world. I was having success already on Greg's World. Why don't I incorporate the vlog style into Lego and make it more about me and my experience as opposed to the sets? And you can see where that's taken me. So that's, you know, if you want to listen to my advice, you can. If not, you know, I can only tell you what's worked for me. Here's a weird comment. It says, there probably aren't that much people watching you because your family isn't there. No offense to you. That's probably a little bit true. Also, well, I don't know. Right now we have 42 people watching, which is actually a pretty good crowd, I think, for this channel. That's typically how many people are usually watching. If you do things on the weekends, there tend to be more people. Of course, if Clark's and Mrs. Brickitect, and if it's like a family build, more people do want to see that, I think. So you probably do have some truth there, but nonetheless, I'm happy that there are 42 people here. I appreciate you guys wanting to watch me build and sitting through this. So no worries there. But yeah, I understand that. What did I do here? Something doesn't line up properly. My new lighting is this light that I have above me is like really creating a glare on this stuff. I need this. Oh, here you go. I think we got some people replying to... I'm done ranting, and one more thing, yeah. AMW says, I try to do things that no one else really does, but I still don't grow. Example, instead of making a news video on Lego going green thing, I did a video on how it could backfire. Sure, I think that's a good idea. The last, like Lego news videos, to me, are like the last thing that I have any interest in watching. I could make a rant about that, but you guys have already been ranted out here, so... Clark and Mrs. Brickitect are just guests on your main, Greg, so you're original and therefore the best. I don't think I'm the best at anything, but I'm good at doing what I gave advice on doing, and that is sharing who you are and what you do. I think people that watch videos, especially my videos, the reason they watch is because they appreciate somebody that's being authentic. There's so many people that are fakers out there, and so many people that put on a show like us. And I could say the same thing about the people that I met at Philly Brickfest. We are what you see. I can say everybody that I see online, that they're great people, like including Brickstar and Lego Freak and Ginblade and all them. Good people. When you meet them in life, they're the same people that you get to know online. So there's no fakery and none of that stuff. And I appreciate that. I like it when people are real. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of an update here on what we got going on. I don't know how different this looks than what it did last time I showed you, but there you go. MW says, glad you like the idea, but the video didn't go well when I uploaded it. I'm not going to stop trying to be original just because I'm not growing. There you go. Just, again, stay consistent. That's the best thing you can do, man. Oh, we got a sticker. Sorry to ruin the fun with this sticker. Lego Freak says, it's great meeting you at Philly. It's great meeting you. I appreciate, you know, the fact that you waited at the Lego store for us because we got borderline lost. By borderline, I mean really lost. It was great meeting your family. Your folks are great people. They were so good to Clark. You guys all were good to Clark. Everybody that I met was just amazing. Such a good experience. It was so cool. One of my favorite weekends ever, I think. And that's crazy to say that, you know? It was just the right place, the right time, the right circumstances. Everything was just worked out the way that it should. And I don't think I'm the only one that feels that way. Oh, Rick Villette says his advice is you could build hype for your video and make everyone wait months for it. Yeah, that also works, I think. That's how you get 200 subscribers real fast. Have some crazy guy tell a bunch of people that your Lego collection is so amazing, and the videos that you're about to put out are going to be the most incredible things that man's ever seen. You gotta build that hype. I'm so confused how to go live. All the videos make no sense. I'll tell you what you have to do. Are you doing a webcam? Do you have a webcam by chance? Let me grab my computer plug because we're about to, my computer's about to shut off. I imagine there's a tutorial that shows you how to do it. I'm gonna have to bring this around here like this. I'm sure there's a video that shows how to do it. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Let's go up around here. But all you have to do is go to your dashboard and under live streaming, click stream now, and literally click that button, and you're streaming. You're good to go. Super easy to go live. I don't know if you're doing it from a mobile device, so mobile is actually easier, I believe. So that could be, that's the route that I would take. I do have a piece on the floor here. I dropped a piece. AMW says, oh, thank you, AMW. Said you inspired me not to give up just because I'm not growing and to do what I want on YouTube. Yes. Yes. I think it's dangerous to say, you know, what I like to do and what I'm doing right now, I'm not getting the growth from, so I'm gonna completely ditch my style and try to do something else that someone else is gonna like. If you do what you like to do, your audience is gonna find you. The audience will be there. You know, say you like the most obscure Lego thing, whatever that is. I'm not sure what that is, but say you love this very obscure Lego thing and you're like the only person you think that likes that, but you just stay consistent at that and keep making videos and just go all in on that. That group of people will find you, and they're going to be some of the most passionate people in your fan base are going to be that people. You might not have 1 million subscribers, but the people you do have, those are going to be very loyal people to you because you are doing something that no one else is doing. So go, maybe there's a strategy for you too. Go find the most obscure Lego thing and make that your thing. You could ask Maniac for Bricks for advice on that one. He's into the bizarre Lego or Lego Friends, very obscure. No, I don't think that's obscure enough, but I've seen Lego Friends channels that are insane, like insane subscribers on there, and all they do is Lego Friends stuff. That's probably where my channel is actually the weakest, is because I do so many random things. Like I might be building a Ninjago set, I might be doing this, I might be doing that, I might be doing a studio tour, I'm like all over the place, but that's what I like to do. I like to break up the monotony. I don't want to do all reviews or all news or all whatever. I want to do just like, I want to wake up today and I want to make a video about whatever I'm doing and share that with you guys. So that's probably where my channel is actually weak, because I am random and people don't really know what this is. But once you get into it and realize, like, once you realize that Clark isn't incredibly annoying like everyone thought he was when we first started putting him in the videos, and once you start getting into all the memes that we have and all the, you know, all the inside jokes, it becomes a pretty cool place to hang out, I think. And this community that I have, or that has grown here, I don't want to say I have because I don't own a community. It's just people that willingly want to come. It's probably one of the things that I'm most proud about on YouTube is what we've created here. And I'm not going to cry bricked a lot. Don't even try. Step 363, guys. There it is. The official Bricktalk backlog says, your channel isn't weak. Isn't me, weak and random. Oh, man. Can I join your Lego community? Yeah, I mean, if you're watching this video, you're in the Lego community. You are. You're here. This is as far as into it as you can get. It's only the really hardcore people that come over to Bricktalk Live. Most people, I think, the reason that live streams don't do extremely well is because I don't think people have the time to put into it. But the people that do, I think it's rewarding. I love watching live streams. I like watching other people's. I like participating in them. I like hosting them. Live streaming is, I'll say it again, I think live streaming is the future of YouTube, but I could be wrong about that. You should start a Discord group. I am like the worst at technology, so I don't know if I'd ever do that, and I don't really even understand Discord. I haven't done any research on it, but I feel like my life is going okay right now without Discord, so I don't know if I would ever start one. but I guess you never know. Official BrickTech Backlog says, I can't send the boat because my mom won't let me because it's in bad quality. I don't know what you mean, man. I don't know what you mean. Zoitorg, Roastmaster, says, I just got the Detective's Office. That's a pretty cool set. Not my favorite one. I'm definitely more down with the Diner. I also like the Parisian Restaurant, which I should probably scoop up here before it's gone. Those are my jams. Both of those, like, also Assembly Square, which is a little pricey. I should have jumped on that during that 20% off eBay deal, but I didn't. Canadian Brickstar, it says, a couple of videos ago on your other channel, you mentioned you were taking live streams back to the other channel. Mind educating me if there's been a change since update? I said, yeah, this is how it's working. My regular live streams, like, well, I guess we'll start like this. The family streams are going to be on BrickTech. That's going to be like once a week, every Saturday or Sunday. Whatever day the missus is available, we're going to be live streaming there as a family. That's going to be that day's video. That's going to be the live stream. That's the one we're going to be building a set together. All the weird stuff that we're doing, and like just my random live streams that I do like this, they're going to stay here on BrickTech Live. I'm not killing off BrickTech Live. The Snack Attack stuff's going to be here. The replying to comments, which I haven't done in a while. I replied to a ton of them today. I should have just done it on here. What else do I do? The late night radio shows, all that stuff's gonna stay here. Like I don't want to pollute my main channel with all these live streams because that's what people got fired up about back when I started live streaming. So this is literally gonna be where all like the random stuff is, but there's gonna be a very specific family stream that happens just on BrickTech, and that's gonna be the only stream that you see there each week. So that's the plan. Will there be more Home Alone with Clark? I don't know. Maybe not for a while. I only do it when the missus goes away, which I'm not sure when that is. Butcherplot says he spent an hour today replying to comments. It's time consuming. I've made a change though. I don't know why it took me so long to think of this, but you guys know when I do my replying to comments, I'm sure some of you have seen it, where I do the video here and I sit here and come up with funny things to say back to people and I type them out. I thought, why am I typing these things out? Why not just reply to them verbally? Because I could get through a lot more comments that way, and we could just like, I could just be like, read their comment and say something back, because some of those people are actually watching. I don't need to like type it, because that's the time consuming thing. It's the typing, especially when you mess up and you have to click the buttons and all that. Why not just go down through them and just reply? Just in rapid succession. I could get through all the comments that way. I could do a couple hundred in an hour at least. Like how many seconds? Something flying through the air here. How many seconds does it take to actually just verbally speak a comment as opposed to typing it? That's my plan's gonna be the next one. We'll do it as a trial and see how it goes. Unfortunately, the person, if they didn't watch that, they won't even know that I replied to them. But for the people that did, they'll get to see it all. It'll save an incredible amount of time. Let me know what you guys think about that. If you want to, Greg, I can make a Discord server I've been on for 8 months. I am very used to it. Maybe you could educate me on Discord. Like I feel like I joined one. I joined one with Papa Bear, but I haven't done anything with it. I don't even. Is it like it's like a chat room? I've heard people talking about it. Not sure. Not sure. Again, I'm behind the times on everything, so you can call me Old Mandalot. Wait, he's already in our stream. I don't know what these things are. Ginblade, what are these things on the side here? Brickman says, live stream shipping a bottle together. Yeah, I'd like to do that. That'd be cool. I don't know if I'll be building it all in one sitting, though. That's the only thing. But yeah, I would do that with you, Brickman. That's a cool set. I have to figure out when we're going to build that. Clarkman's been talking about it, and I'm not really sure why, because it's like one of those sets that he can't really even play with. It does look cool though, and I think he remembers picking it up at the store, so that's probably why he's into it. But for like a week after we got back from Philly, every time he came down here, he'd be like, he would say he's shipping the bottle. Ginblade says they're just little panels, nothing special. Okay, they're kind of like plows. They just, I guess they just stick out like that, eh? They have them sticking out. All right, just finished. I just finished bag 11. Do we go to 12? How about I just chat with you guys for a bit? I won't go to 12 because I'm probably gonna have to watch Clarkman for a bit here unless he comes down. Maybe I'll bring the Clark dude down to hang out for a bit. You guys want to see him? I'll see if he wants to come down. Let me go get him. Hey Clark, do you want to come down and live stream, bud? Yeah. Come on down. Okay. Hey guy.
I'm excited.
Are you?
Yeah. Hi, buddy.
Well, you're not even there yet.
Huh?
Let me get you a chair. What do you think of the new setup, buddy?
Wow, it's cool.
Here, I'll get you a chair.
That's cool.
You want to say hi?
Yeah. Hi. Hi.
There we go, my bud.
Hi. What's that?
Those are dragon heads.
Dragon head.
Yeah, should we do bag 12, dude?
Yeah.
Does anybody know if there's a minifinger in bag 12?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. Let's stick this together.
Let me make sure everything's good here. Everything good with the stream, guys? Everything looking good? Sounding good? I haven't checked on it in a while. No, that kind of goes on top, but not yet, okay?
Okay.
So we'll have that like that.
That's a
It's a dragon. Let me see your face. You got stuff on you. Dad life. Let me get bag 12.
Let's get back to.
We need bag 12, right?
Look.
I made the mistake of putting them all back in here.
Look, when it built that.
What's that?
And I was big friends, friend counter. Look at that. My built that.
Which one, bud? We already built all those sets.
Big friends.
Yeah, we built all the Lego Friends sets we have. There's 3, there's 5, there's 6. It's gonna be the last one that's in here, I imagine. 7. What's that? Oh, bag 15. That's gonna be a tiny one.
Gonna be a tiny one?
Yep, there's 12. Here you go.
Thank you. Can I open that?
Yep, go ahead. Open it up. How about I help you? Do we got a minifig in here? No. How could they do this to us, Clark Man? You come down for the minifigs. No. Ginblade already told us, but I didn't see it. You can play inside the boat there. Here, let me move you over just a skosh. All right.
I'm not blue.
I can't believe you're taking a break from your Thomas stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy. This is the first Lego thing that Clark Man's played with since a couple days ago. Although we did mail time today, and there was a lot of stuff in there that he was really excited about. In fact, we got something really cool in mail time today. I can't wait for you guys to see the video tomorrow. It's neat. Don't tell him. Don't spoil it. Ginblade says, I told you that.
I told you, Ginblade. I told you.
Say I told you, Ginblade.
I told you. I go bad. I'm sorry.
What?
It's okay, Santa.
What am I building onto here? Is this its own separate build? Looks like it might be.
Might be.
What is going on here? Let's see. Is this its own thing, Ginblade?
Yeah.
My cat destroyed my Palace Cinema.
Sama.
Crazy cat.
Sama. Look, it's a muffin.
Yeah. No, don't eat that muffin. That one's not tasty at all.
It's yucky.
It's yucky. Those are extra pieces.
Oh, a cake. That's a cake. Ninjago.
Yep, this is Ninjago. Do you guys have any questions for the Clark Man while he's here?
No.
Do you want to answer any questions?
No.
Okay, so he's not answering any questions.
And taking.
Oh, this says the Crystal team says I can play Thomas on the piano. I'm 10 and I'm obsessed with Thomas. I know somebody else that's obsessed with Thomas too. Dead Channel says if I never needed a tutorial on Discord, I'd be happy to make one. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out, whatever it is. I'm probably like the only person in the world that isn't on Discord, I imagine. Is that the case? What kind of question is that? Clark, are you evil? Are you evil?
No.
No, he's not evil. Are you a good boy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you friendly?
No.
No?
Bad.
You're bad?
Yeah.
Why are you bad?
Oh.
Did you get into mischief?
No.
No?
No.
I was telling about our trampoline. What do you think about the trampoline?
So good.
What were you doing on the trampoline?
I'm 7. Everything.
Here, you want me to help you with that?
Yeah. Putting on pants.
I'm not sure who's this go with. Gin Blade? Anybody? This was in, I think, bag 1 or 2. Does this go with Master Wu?
No. Not.
Let me look back at the manual here. Oh, you can't ask him that question. Doesn't go with that one.
Where's the cake?
It doesn't go with Master Wu, as far as I can tell.
I got it in the ship.
Oh, they're saying Naya.
Where's the ship?
Okay, I'm building the next level up above the area you just finished. That goes with Naya. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside. What's that, bud?
And to say the fits. The fits.
What?
It's going to Master Wu's kit.
Yeah, that's what we're building right there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a while though. We had a lot of steps to do.
Okay.
Okay.
That's Blue Ninja.
Blue Ninja's coming. I don't know what bag he's in, but he'll be out one of these days.
Where's Blue Ninja?
I don't know where Blue Ninja is. I don't know what bag he's in.
What's that set? Where?
What one?
I'm back.
That's the one we're building.
I built that?
That is the set we're building. That's the one.
Will I get it?
This is it. This is the set.
No.
Oh, you want? Well, I can't take Blue Ninja out because he's in a bag we haven't built yet.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to send us an extra Blue Ninja for mail time,
Get Red Ninja.
it seems to be his favorite one.
Will you get Red Ninja?
Red Ninja is right here and right here.
No, it's not Red Ninja. It's a bad guy. It's a bad guy.
No, that's a good guy.
No, it's not.
How do you know?
It's a happy guy over here. A happy guy.
The-
Happy guy. You get fat? Huh?
No, we're building this, bud.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. This is what happens when you build with a 3-year-old. I just want you guys to take in this moment.
I get the ninja out of the box.
No, we can't take them out of the box because we're doing it in order. Your dad has a thing where we can only open up bags when it's in order.
It's not order.
Yeah.
It's not order.
See. Do you want to stay down here and build with me?
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing this. Unless you want to, I mean, you can play with anything that's down here, but we can't get Blue Ninja out for right now. Okay.
Where's Blue Ninja? He's in the box.
He's in the box. Yeah, we'll get him out maybe this weekend. What bag's he in?
Bag 4.
Clark Man explodes Red Ninja. He's secretly evil. So confusing. No, what's happening right now is Clark wants to get the Blue Ninja out. The Blue Ninja is in a bag that we aren't building tonight. So we need to find an alternative.
A truck's over there. That's a truck.
Yeah.
That's a truck.
Yep.
I get built tomorrow.
No, Bertolotti doesn't want to play with the Saturn V. We're good. We're good there.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You want to go grab something to play with?
Yeah, I got Frankie.
Yes. Yes.
Rose.
We got lucky there.
Frank.
Yes.
I got Frank.
We definitely got lucky on that
I
one.
got Frankie.
Where's this pizza I need? I need like a window. Oh, there it is. I thought he was going to go for something dangerous, guys. At least we resolved the Blue Ninja thing. You just kind of have to redirect onto something else, and it seems to work.
Could I get a rope?
Okay. You go get whatever you need, buddy.
I rope this car.
Which one?
What's this car? I rope that car in the air.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Can you reach it?
Yeah. That's Fireman.
Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on.
That's stuck.
His web stuck to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
I got a fat car.
Well, this got derailed pretty quickly. Should I keep building or should we end this?
Keep building this.
Keep building it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep going here. Get one more bag done. Try to crank this out a little bit. Actually, 12. I should have built bag 3 instead of bag 12 now that I think about it. Because Mrs. Bricktech's going to run out of things to build. Alright, I need some advice here, Ginblade. If I'm building bags 1 through 8 and she's building 9 through 15, I'm going to be starting on bag 3. So I'm going to have 6 bags to build, and she's going to have 12, 13, 14. She's going to have 4. So I should have probably started with bag 3 instead of bag 12, now I'm thinking about it. Unless there's some other break in this. Is there anywhere else that I could that we can break this other than right in the middle like that? It looks like everything else is entirely... Like if I'm looking at bag 6, I don't know if there's anywhere else that I can really break this up. Like, is there anything that we could build that isn't, you don't have to keep putting on top of it? Okay. Yeah, I should have done bag 3. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bag this up. I'm gonna bag this up and maybe do bag 3, or maybe I'll just end it. We're like an hour in. I think I'm probably just gonna end it here. I'll build bag 3 this weekend with her, and then she'll be doing 12 through 15, which is 4 bags, and I'll be doing 3 through 8, which is 5. So that should actually work out pretty well. Yeah, I think we'll do that. But if you guys want to hang out for a couple more minutes, since Clark Man just got down here, and I know a lot of you guys want to see him, I'm just gonna bag this one up. This could still work out. Where's the minifigure wall? Half of it is over here. The other half is still on the wall. I bought all of my poster board that I need. This is the future minifigure wall right here. So it's gonna go inside there. And I don't know if you saw what the other one was like, but this is what it's going to look like. That's what the future of the minifigure wall is going to be. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. That'll look pretty good up on the wall. I think it's going to go back on the wall over here behind this desk. But it's just a lot of work taking all those down, and then I measure them out on the poster board, and then I put them on there and put it inside the frame. It's an incredible amount of work. And it's going to be something that I have to consistently do because we keep getting more minifigures added on. But it'll be nice if I ever want to move the studio around again, or if we ever move in general, it'll be nice because I can just bloop right off the wall and we're out. They're not stuck to the wall like they were. So I wish I wouldn't have done the minifigure wall the way that I did, but I didn't anticipate moving this stuff, but I'm glad that we did because this space works so much better. You can see how much room we have to move around. Like right now, I'd be touching the wall, and now I have all this space. There's a ton of space in front of me. There's tons of space around us. So much better. But yeah, you'll be getting a studio tour tomorrow morning. There's gonna be 2 videos tomorrow. One in the morning of the studio tour, and then tomorrow afternoon's gonna be mail time.
I have to go back upstairs.
Okay, go ahead. That's fine.
I went back, but I can watch Thomas.
Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Close this door. If anybody was wondering whether Clark likes me or Lego or Thomas the most, it's definitely Thomas. Oh yeah, I made it very clear in tomorrow's video in the morning that it is not the video for the day. Every time I put out a video that isn't like at the normal time or whatever, people are, or if it's even a different video, like the video that I did where I was putting the shelf up, people are like, is this today's video? Is this a video for the day? I'm like, yeah. But yeah, I made it very clear. So I'm gonna bag this up here. I'll chat with you guys for a couple here. Thomas is love. Thomas is life. It was never something that I watched as a kid, but now I know like all of the characters and stuff. My favorite part of Thomas isn't really watching the show, it's building the Trackmaster tracks. So like Clark didn't even know what Trackmaster was until I introduced it to him, and he loves that stuff now. And I just like building the tracks out of it. I like buying new sets, adding like loops and things. Clark calls it a roller coaster because I get like the elevated sections and I have it going down around like this and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Don't I feel like a dummy for opening up bag 12 though. But as I thought about it, I was like, if I build bag 12, she's gonna have 3 bags to build and I'm gonna have like 6. So what we'll do, if she ends up finishing before me, we're going to have her man the chat, and you guys can ask her questions for her to answer while I build the remaining part of my set. Olivia said she just finished the Wonder Woman brickhead. Has a lot of extra pieces for a small set. I want to get the Jurassic World brickheads. And the other brickheads I want is Star-Lord and Gamora. Those are the two that I want. Maybe Thanos, but I think I'm just going to lean towards Star-Lord and Gamora. Those are the two. Can I keep this safe without anything coming out of it? Need some tape. Here, I got an idea. You guys want some epic tape? This is the best stuff ever right here. This is Gorilla Tape. This is what I use to black out addresses on packages. It works so much better than using a Sharpie. I tried using a Sharpie once, but if you look closely, you can see the people's addresses through that. And I don't want to reveal anybody's information on my channel, so I put this over it. And it rips super easy like that. In fact, if you want to make a thinner piece, it's just like that. It's so nice. So we'll just put this back. No one will ever know this happened. Yeah, Gorilla Tape is awesome. So this video is brought to you by Gorilla Tape, our newest sponsor. They've paid me exactly $0.00 to sell this to you, but I imagine one day they will send me a check for all the thousands and trillions and billions of dollars that I generate for them through the 43 people that are watching this right now. So there we go. That's it. Show you what we got built tonight. We finished out bags 9 and 11 unexpectedly. We've got that. We've got this, and eventually these two things are going to come together, I think sort of like, is this the front or back? I think it's going to be like this. Yeah, it's going to be like this, I guess, and then we'll just keep building on top of that. There's another level here. This is a cool boat, though. Even if you had 3 bags, she had 6, she would still finish before you, probably. Probably. Tom wants to know if I can use that on Gin Blade. LOL, just kidding. The tape, yeah. For some reason I say duct tape. Well, this is duct tape is a brand, duct tape, I believe. This is Gorilla Tape. I don't know if you can see inside there. This stuff's supposedly stronger or whatever. I don't actually use it for its intended purpose, which is to hold things really well. I use it just to black out addresses. So this should last me a long time. Please answer my last comment. Please put your comment in again. I'm not going back. Do you think it's weird to talk to kids? No. What do I think about Brick Loot? Monthly subscription boxes are something that I've considered in the past, but I always come back to the idea of just using that money, like say it's $20 a month, $30 a month, whatever it is. I always come back to the idea of just taking that money and spending it on like a lot on eBay. So if, say it was $20, take that $20, find some just crazy, plastic bag or Ziploc bag full of Lego pieces that are just random and you can't even see that well. Make it a mystery bag for yourself. In fact, I've done that and I have a video coming out about that. I'm looking at it right now. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Am I gonna build Thomas and Lego? Probably not, honestly. I built the very small one. I need to do a tutorial video on that, but I can't see myself actually building one. Yeah, so Livia says, sort of like what I said, I'd rather buy sets and subscription boxes, because if you look at it dollar for dollar, if you spend $20 on a subscription box, a lot of that cost is going for the shipping and like just the costs that they have in making it. You make out much better if you just buy a $20 Lego set or whatever it is. So that's kind of where I stand on those. But if you do like the social aspects of it, because I think a lot of those subscription services, you get into them and you can take photos of the things you do and like hashtag it or whatever you kids are doing. I'm getting triggered. Whatever you kids are doing, you can do that up, and that could be worth it for you. Again, not everything comes down to money, but I think a better buy is just to get some random pieces. What would I think of a new Anakin versus Obi-Wan set? I really don't care. What I think is I wouldn't buy it. I'm not that into Star Wars, to be honest. But I'm sure Star Wars fans would appreciate it. Variety of Videos says a lot of those boxes are wasted money containing small poly bags and common minifigures. Yeah. Yeah, there. I mean, I would consider it just for the fact that I have a YouTube channel. I mean, if I was not making videos, I would never consider it. But being that I have a YouTube channel, it could be a way that like it's a small investment, really, if you think about it, to make videos, and maybe someone would find my channel through making a Brick Loot or whatever subscription box thing. So that could be smart for me to do it, I suppose. But I think people would rather see the mystery bags. Like if I got one on eBay, so we'll find out. I'm gonna have one here for you probably next week. I'm saying I've had it for several weeks, but it just keeps getting pushed back because of everything's happening with this whole studio change. That's really pushed things back, and I still have work to do down here, but it's at the point now where I can film without really worrying about it. Gabe Bricks says, how long have I been collecting Lego sets? Well, I've been doing Lego ever since I can remember, probably like when I was 4 or something like that, 4 or 5. And oh, where did this go? And I got out of it when I was like 13 and got back into it when I was 29. So if we're just counting years, I'm going to say be like 9 plus 4, 13 years. I wish I would never quit. Can you imagine all the Lego sets I would have if I wouldn't have gave up Lego for 20 years or however long I did? 18 years? That one I'm not going to address. If you could be either really rich and mean or really poor and ugly, which would it be? Boy, that's an interesting one. Wait, shouldn't the poor one have an upside though? I think you need to rework that because there's no upside to the poor one. If you could be poor and ugly or rich and mean, like the rich one has 1 positive with 1 negative, the other one has 2 negatives. So yeah. I'll never quit on Lego no matter how many times Lego quits on me. Has Lego quit on you? What'd they do? Yeah, there isn't an upside. Yeah, Lego, I think, I mean, it's one of those hobbies that you just really can't go wrong with. You collect it your whole life. You have kids. They're going to play with this stuff. Like the coolest thing about it, and I don't know if there's any other toys that are like this, where you can literally buy a set that's now 50 years old or whatever and add it to Destiny's Bounty, the set I'm building. It's crazy to think that. Like they have no expiration date. The only thing that really expires is the fact that they don't produce those same sets for any longer than a year or 2. And then they're gone. They quit on Greg with folded manuals. No, I get the whole folded manual thing. They don't want to spend the extra couple pennies it would take to put a piece of cardboard or put them in a bag, I guess, but... And I think Brickstar talked about that a little bit. He was talking about how people don't value manuals like I do, and it might be a rarity there, but most people, they build this, they open the box, take out the manual, build the set. I think sometimes people just throw that stuff away then, and they just have the set, and then when it gets broken down and destroyed, then that's the end of it. So most people, they don't value that stuff like some people do. Like if you're watching this, you probably value manuals. So, when will this end? It could end any second. It just depends when I click the button. I could click the button now, or I could click it 5 hours from now. When should I end it? Brickalot says he has every manual I ever got. I don't know why that question. I don't know the question. When will this be over? When will this end? That just always bothers me for some reason. Like I guess because it sounds like you want it to end and like you're ready to leave, and the thing is, like, if that is the case, just leave. You don't have to stay for the whole thing. Otherwise, like, I don't know why you'd ask, like, when will this end, especially in something that isn't like programmed. Like it's not like I'm streaming from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, or this is going to be a 1 hour stream or 1 hour and 23-minute stream. So I really can't say when it's going to end. It's going to end whenever I kind of feel like it's run its course. But I don't know why people ask that question, and I'm not saying this to offend you or anything. It's just, if it's running too long, or if you're bored or whatever, just go do something else, man. Please don't end it. I have to at some point. You got to leave people wanting more, and I feel like we've probably gone on. But this is one of our chances. This is kind of like a late night radio show, if you will, only it's not so late and it's not so radio. So if you want to talk about anything, we're here. We might as well. I got a couple more minutes, unless the missus comes down and I got to take over the Clark man duty. That's probably what'll end it. Nathaniel says these are great to watch in the background while I'm working. Yeah, I mean, these live streams that I do, you really don't need to see anything that I'm doing. In fact, I highly doubt anyone's watching this to see me build bag 11 of Destiny's Bounty. I don't think anyone cares about that. They're watching just for the conversation, I would assume. And hopefully I'm okay doing that. Andrew says, I'm a noob that saves bags to my sets. Ooh, I don't go that far. I've heard people doing that, though. I've heard people save bags from their sets. I just feel like they're pretty much like I just can't save this. I don't know what I would do with this. I feel like a Ziploc bag is the way to go. So that's one thing I don't save. He says I'm not ready to leave yet. I just want to know when I'll be ready to cry. That's funny. That is funny. Oh, it says I do it for packaging material. That's a good idea. I've seen people do that too. But I like putting them in Ziploc bags, sealing up real nice. If you do save your bags though, you're a more hardcore collector than I am. You guys see what I save. I mean, you look behind me here. This is like 4 years of buying Lego sets. And it's just going to keep getting worse. Did I get my mini finger wall problem fixed? Mostly. I have to put some time into it. I'm probably going to do that tonight. I'm not overly tired right now. So maybe if no one else is going to be streaming, I'm probably just going to put something on TV or on YouTube, and I'll make my second mini finger wall. And that should be enough to get everybody off the wall. Yeah, Mrs. is calling for me. Yeah, give me, what do we got, 5 minutes? I have to take over Clark duty. She's going to be going to bed. 5 minutes. 2 mini finger walls done. I'm going to make a special wall for the sig figs. I wanted to do red tape, which I thought would look like just complete awesomeness. But what I looked at the red tape and it's like too light. I wanted like a really rich red, and the red tape just doesn't look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a red piece of poster board with black tape for the sig fig wall, and that's going to look fire. I'm really excited about that. How many sets do you think I've gotten? I don't know. I'm gonna maybe set the thing up here and you guys can try to count. There's sets on sets. They're just lined up like crazy back there. My collection though is a noob collection compared to our boy Bricked-A-Lot though, which I'm sure you'll be seeing his collection video. Fire, yeah, it's lit. I don't know, I just think I want to do something special for the sig fig wall, and I think having the red and black is just gonna look so good in here, especially because I have black accents for everything and the white walls. Ooh, I'm excited. Also, in other art news, I have the 15K poster that I made to show you guys. I'm not gonna reveal it until the studio's done. That's gonna be my reward for the studio being done. I'm gonna hang that up, and hopefully you guys like that as well. There's only one person in this world outside of my family that's seen it, and he's in this stream right now. I've been really messing up though with the wall. Like even today at mail time, everything is so like chaotic because Clark's pulling stuff out of the bag and we're dumping things. I read letters and people are like, I included my sig fig, and I look over and there's just a pile of stuff there, and I'm like, So I ask you, if you ever do send me anything that is a sig fig, and someone did this today, they actually put their sig fig in a separate Ziploc bag that said sig fig on it, and I just left it in the bag because I want to put that on the wall, and I don't want to mix your sig fig in with the regular guys and girls. So we got to figure out a way to make that so it doesn't happen. I already dropped a piece. I can't drop another one. I've met my piece dropping threshold for tonight. But yeah, I imagine someday. I mean, I'm starting the wall over here with the minifigs, and I think it's going to take up this entire wall someday. I mean, we've been doing this. We've been doing mail time for 4 months, I want to say, 3 months, 4 months, and I have two 22-inch posters filled up with them, and we're starting on 3 now. So I mean, if you think about that, if this stays the way it is, doing this for a year, we're averaging like maybe 1 every 2 months. So we'll have like 6 or 8 of them by the end of the year. What am I drinking? Oh, it's just high quality H2O. This video is brought to you by H2O. I'm trying to get some water in me. Here's the best comment of the night. Maybe we can end on this. Frick, my turtle bit me. It's random, dude. We got to end on that. You can't beat that. That's how we're going to end this stream. Frick, my turtle bit me. So I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here tonight. I really do apologize for the disaster that this build was, with going backwards and having to retrace our steps, going forwards and having to retract our steps. But nonetheless, I think we had fun here. I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys and talking to you. I appreciate you taking time out of your night or day or morning or whatever time it is that you're watching this to spend some time with me. I really love this, and I plan to continue doing this, as you probably already know. So thank you so much for watching. And as always, we'll see you tomorrow morning in a really random studio tour, and then we'll see you tomorrow afternoon for mail time, and we may see you here tomorrow night for another stream. Who knows what the heck we're doing around here, but we're going to have fun doing it, and we'll see you then.